Good evening, I'm Shameka Neely. Hoosier taxpayers will see an additional $111 in their state income tax returns this year. However, as Dan Goldblatt from WTIU reports, not everyone at the State House thinks the automatic refund is a good idea.
Governor Mitch Daniels announced Wednesday that because Indiana has more than 10% of its budget in reserves, each Hoosier who files state income tax forms will receive a credit of just more than $100. Daniels says he and the legislature made sure to give everyone in the state an equal refund.
We thought that any refund that did happen would be maybe more meaningful to low-income and moderate-income people.
But Democratic House Minority Leader Scott Pelath says the money going towards the taxpayer refund would be better spent elsewhere.
We have schools not able to meet basic programming needs to keep up with the testing demands. We have roads that are still crumbling and in bad shape.
Pelath says the state needs to take care of the large number of uninsured Hoosiers as the Affordable Care Act begins to take effect in the coming years. For WTIU News, I'm Dan Goldblatt.
8 counties use vote centers instead of precinct voting in this year's election. One of the claims for switching over to vote centers is that it would save counties money on election costs. But does switching the vote centers really save the counties money? WTIU's Tyler Brown has the story.
A 2010 study by the Indiana Fiscal Policy Institute concluded every county in Indiana could save money by switching to vote centers. A vote center is a polling place in which any voter in the county can vote, eliminating the need to go to a specific precinct to vote. And experts say consolidating precincts into a smaller number of voter centers should save counties money.
Instead of going to the precinct and having lots and lots of election officials required and lots of ballot boxes and polling places, there would be only a few. That would save money for the county governments.
One of these counties which used vote centers during the recently completed presidential election cycle was Johnson County. But Clerk Sue Ann Missinick says that the savings aren't apparent for their county so far.
As I was told by some of the pilot counties that initiated the vote centers here in Indiana, if you go into this primarily for cost savings, you're going to be very disappointed.
Missinick says one reason the county likely hasn't saved money in the short run is that it needed to purchase machines and electronic polling books to make the transition to voted centers. For WTIU News, I'm Tyler Brown.
Your weather tonight, clear, lows around 40. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-60s. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of rain showers, lows in the lower 40s. A quick look at your 5-day forecast. Friday, partly cloudy, highs in the mid-40s, lows in the mid-20s. Saturday, partly cloudy, highs in the mid-30s, lows in the mid-20s.